Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps your bank information private when shopping online. Take control of your subscriptions and other recurring payments, plus pause and close privacy cards at any time. And get $5 right now to try the service at collision.live/privacy. Our next guest is here. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. My name's Eric Harry from calmradio.com.
Okay, and what is Calm Radio?
Calm Radio is a business that's streaming music for the last 10 years. We're the second behind Pandora 10 years ago, before all the other major players came in.
Okay.
We specialize in relaxation music. We're the world's largest classical channels collection in the world, also relaxation music. And now, we're heavily involved in sleep music, in meditation music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a big space to be in right now.
It really is a big space because Spotify, Apple Music, and Google Play, and Amazon Prime, and who else? They're all climbing all over each other for that same general listening space. So
right.
It seems to be that the health and wellness sector is huge at the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all trying to figure out who's going to get the exclusivity on Kanye, but they're not. Right, but they're not focused on.
Kanye's not returning my calls, so
he's also not terribly calm.
Yeah, he probably won't help you meditate or anything.
Well, that's why I'm calling him.
You're trying to offer your services the other way.
Yeah, exactly. I can help
buddy,
you.
Listen to some of this. It might.
Yeah, some binaural beats might be the thing for you.
Yeah.
So so we're having a great time doing it here at Collision. We've been meeting with different investors to raise capital and also find out what other technologies are out there and other people that do what we do. We connect with, and it's a great venue for making connections here.
Yeah, for sure. And so you're a beta. Mm-hmm. We don't interact with too many of the betas.
Yeah.
Here, it's obviously the show floor is mostly red badges.
Yeah, yeah.
So, what brought you as a beta to Collision?
Well, I guess our CFO suggested we do this because it's a good opportunity to meet investors.
Sure,
definitely.
So, reaching out to investors, having meetings to try and see if we can raise capital just so that we can, use that to fuel our rocket fuel for marketing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's unusual to hear of an exhibitor at Collision having been around as long.
Right.
So what has brought you to where you are?
Calm Radio was a very small business that was kind of a family-run business that, and it was only in the last 2 years where we decided to up the game, and we did a complete deep dive and a marketing study to analyze our website, analyze our mobile space, analyze our marketing space as a company, and then. At that point, we made a lot of changes, and now we've been growing exponentially, like 50% year over year, and
that's awesome.
Yeah, and
50? Ooh, that's huge growth.
Well, we never marketed till last October.
Okay.
So we didn't even have a social media program. We just had people that would find us. We're kind of a niche boutique streaming company that now people are hearing of us, and
that niche is getting bigger.
Yeah,
which
definitely
helps.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. So, that now we've just raised 1.25 million from BDC financing,
nice.
The Canadian arm of the government financing, and TD Bank financing. So, that's a great start, and so we're just going to pump it into marketing. That's the big thing.
That's
All
exciting.
our infrastructure is done.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're ready for scale.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's the important part.
Yeah, we're AWS, and everything is ready for that sort of uptick.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good, because if you're going to put marketing behind it, you want to make sure that you're ready for scale.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So what does the future of Calm Radio look like, in your opinion?
Well, the future is there's a lot
Obviously
going
full
on.
of marketing. Yeah.
Well, right now we're close to an acquisition from Germany to acquire the company.
Okay.
It's another similar space company that likes what we built our own infrastructure of streaming, metadata tagging, on demand, live streaming. So that infrastructure we built ourselves over 5 years because it's not readily available. Mm-hmm. So we have quite advanced technology that they want, and and plus my experience in the industry is pretty vast. Okay. So they, so that is one avenue. But in terms of, I think what Calm Radio is doing now, we're trying to focus a little closer on the health and wellness aspect of it. Okay. Because we do have a lot of channels, I think that what we're trying to narrow that scope so that it does funnel down a path that we can promote. For instance, we have a lot of unique artists in the long format, like 3 hours or 8 hours, that we do binaural music with. We have YouTube artists that we're adding to our site. That makes it great for people for sleeping, for meditating, or just plain relaxation. So that's kind of the goal, is to really develop a niche, which is hard to do.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So yeah.
Okay, and so what's the obviously you've been around for a while, but what's the availability? I can do mobile, I can do web.
Yeah, well, we're available all across the world, basically.
Nice.
We're on 20 different platforms. We're on Roku, Alexa, we're on Apple TV, iOS, we're on Android.
Nice. Pretty hard to find a situation where you can't use the platform.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much, and it's really nicely developed.
Good.
It's a great UI and a very nice graphic interface. The music is very high-end, HD music. So it's 20 platforms, yeah, pretty much everywhere.
Very cool. And what's the cost?
Cost it ranges from $10 a month to $99 a year to $160 for 2 years. That sort of model, and you can listen free. As much as you want. You just get the ads that everybody will get, but becoming a member is a benefit. There's a lot of features that get unlocked with that. Okay. Yeah.
Very cool. And so has Collision been good for you so far? I mean, I know
Collision Collision's fun. I would have a lot of suggestions for, just talking to other people. They're talking about they wish they had carpeting here. I don't know if you find that, but it's hard standing on your feet all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't make it out of this. Here, we don't make it out of this corner very often.
I guess.
So our experience differs.
Yeah, but it's great. It's nice having it in Toronto. I think it's going to be here for the next 3 years.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got 2 more.
Yeah. Great. All right.
We kind of like the gypsy nature of the conference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get to move around.
Yeah, because it was in Vegas for 2 and New Orleans for 3. Now we're here for 3.
Fun. Okay, great.
We get to experience new tech cultures. Yeah. Because the tech culture here is different than the tech culture in New Orleans, which is different than Las Vegas.
Definitely.
So it's been real fun to see different ways the tech industry thinks.
Are you finding that a lot of people are coming to Toronto from everywhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we're also getting more coverage from locals.
Yes,
here.
of Toronto companies.
I don't think we've had a whole lot of,
We talked
representation from Canada in
in the past. There's been very little Canadian representation in New Orleans and Las Vegas. So it's nice to see that. And I know the tech scene is really, in the last couple of years, has really boomed in Toronto. So that has helped as well.
Yeah, Canada's huge for that.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe because they can bring in labor.
Could be.
Or, import. That's one of the our goals is to bring our lead developer from Ukraine, who's been with us for several years.
Interesting.
And so we're bringing him to, immigrating to Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So great.
Well, cool. Well,
all right.
For people to find out more about your platform and to sign up, how can they do that?
They can sign up right on any mobile app, or they can go to the website at calmradio.com. Very easy. You get a prompt and just listen away. And virtually any style of music you like, from, as I say, the world's largest collection of classical. We have a lot of jazz. We have a lot of new age, meditation music, wellness music. There are a lot of practitioners of healthcare that use Calm Radio as well. So
that would make sense.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
I could see it in med spas and all kinds of places.
Absolutely, yeah.
I definitely use relaxation music when I'm studying for school or doing certain things. It takes me out of, like that crazy thinking.
I think that's a good point. I should have mentioned it earlier, but part of our how should I say, we're trying to sectionalize into categories and genres. Genres in terms of work and focus and study is very important, because a lot of our demographic are actually the financial sectors, and a higher percentage of men, which is really, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
So, but from our studies and deep dives and data science, it seems a lot of people at financial sectors are using the music as they work. So we're curating the music for that purpose, so that it doesn't jump up and down.
Yeah.
I know Spotify does it, but they don't do it well. I've tried it.
Oh, it doesn't do it well.
Yeah, I've tried it, but it's like all over the map. For us, for instance, we have like a Beethoven channel that's for work. And we've gone through each one. It cannot exceed a certain decibel. It cannot exceed a certain speed or energy level. And it has to be done by hand. So when we listen, we listen. So it's not an algorithm. And then we create that channel. So it's anything from solo piano, solo guitar, or even coffee house music. It's all lower key, so you can kind of set it and forget it, and not
background music doesn't.
Just leave it there, and it
never
play.
Get punched with that.
You don't get
not
interested in music that much, right? Because people they have to work, they have to focus, and it's very important.
Yeah,
and it also allows employers to allow it.
It's not crazy, annoying Kanye
or
something that's like
they want them to work.
Yeah.
So this helps them work. So that's what we're promoting as well.
Very cool.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. So thank you very much for the
Absolutely.
interview.
Yes, thank you very much for your time.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for talking to us, and I hope the rest of the day will be good.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.